Hi, and welcome to Skaters Landing TV. I'm your host, Chris Bartlett. Today, we're going to talk about the features you should know before you fit for boots. It's not like buying a pair of sneakers at the store. As a matter of fact, if you think about the blades on the skate being like your wheels of your car, we're now going to get your foot into the boot, much like you have to fit and get into your car. Okay, so we're going to start by letting you know some things about the different companies that are out there, okay? First of all, I have a bunch of measure sticks here from the major manufacturers, okay? Each one of these sticks look pretty similar, but the numbers on each one of them and the way they're sized and the features they're looking for are specific to that brand, okay? Fact is, it doesn't matter what size you wear in your shoe. When you come from Jackson to Graf to Harlech to Rydell to Espetary, to Klingbeil, to any other manufacturer out there that I may have left out, you need to be fit on their stick and put their product on. A couple other things I want you to know, okay, before you get busy going out there and trying to either fit yourself, fit your child, or help your student. Okay, the way the foot sits on an insole, which comes out of every brand skate, so I recommend always take the insole out. Here at Skaters Landing, insole comes out, we place the heel in the standing position into the heel cup at the back of the boot. We are looking to see the way the heel sits in that, and then we are looking to see the arch area, which is through the center. It's got a light sort of curve to it. Some brands are a little bit more curved than others. There are also orthotics that are available to deal with foot posture, and we will talk about foot posture in another episode. Okay, we are now coming into the metatarsal and the toe area. We are looking for the foot to sit in a very specific way on the front in the metatarsal area in the toe box on the insole itself. So always make sure that you check for those things, or you go to a store or deal with someone who makes sure that those features are important to you. Okay, those things are going to tell you about how the length and the width of your foot sits in a boot. We're now going to talk about the fact that your foot is not just a length and a width, it's actually a three-dimensional object. Going back to the car, the height, the room, the comfort are going to be key here, okay? And fact is, this is a truthful fact that you should remember, this is probably one of the most important parts of your skating right here, and it also happens to be one of the least expensive parts. When you start costing out ice, lessons, travel, this is your go-to product. If this isn't great, you're probably going to have a less than perfect experience on the ice. Okay, so we now know that we've talked about the length and the width, okay? The third feature, which involves using a tape measure, is going to tell us the circumference. How does that three-dimensional object sit into that boot, okay? After we do that, we now are going to come here to the top of the instep, okay? And we actually like to place a pencil, and we like to make sure that that person's top of their instep is not sticking out of the boot. See my pencil rocking here? If I'm here on top of that person's foot and rocking back and forth, that's not a good fit. The last place we're going to check is what we're called the heel measure or the cuff or the upper. We're going to place a pencil here, and we are looking to make sure that that person's ankle in front of their calf is sitting right back in that boot. Once again, if it's sitting forward and I've got a rocking motion, this boot does not have the proper depth. That's all for today's lesson on basic fit of boots. We wish you luck. Get out there and find yourself the right fit. Till next time, I'm Chris Bartlett for SkatersLandingTV.com.